Well, we told you earlier, today is World Savings Day, but with the cost of living on the rise, the idea of saving may seem impossible. But what if you could earn some extra cash? Demetress Fairman is with me. He's a personal finance content creator, and he's going to give me a few tips that have worked for him. Hey, Demetress, how are you?
I'm all right. Pleasant morning.
First of all, you are an engineer by day. So how did you get into personal finance content creation?
Truth is, love money. From day one. Primary school, selling stuff in primary school and high school. So money was always something that gave me a little bit of independence.
Yeah. Is that where it begins, Demetress? Because sometimes I feel like people feel guilty about loving money or having money. So, all right, once I have enough to pay my bills and I don't want to be too greedy. Is that where it's...
Yes, people are very uncomfortable with the topic of money because they think that money means greed.
Yeah.
But I always think that money is a tool. So it's how you use it at the end of the day.
All right, so we got some tips from you. It says, track your income and expenses.
Yeah, all right. This is how I look at it, and this is from an engineering perspective. If you don't know your numbers, if you don't track it, then how are you going to make any adjustments along the way?
Yeah.
So it's always good to download that bank statement, or what I do, notepad on the iPhone, I go through every day once I make a purchase and write down exactly where my money is coming from and where it is going. Because we always know that our money is coming from a paycheck.
Yeah.
But the thing is, some of us tend to have more money than what we think we have. It's just what we spend it on.
That's the problem. Yeah, we have some of them things, we got some apps and some things.
Yes, man.
Where I take money where we're not even
Amazon,
using.
man.
Yeah, where we're not even using. It says make a budget that aligns with your savings goals.
So once we track it, and we know where our money is coming from and where it is going, now it's time to put that money to work, assign a job to it. And that is what a budget is for. So when you're going to assign a job to it, I generally break down the budget in this form. So I have my savings, because I believe in paying myself first. Then you have your needs, your wants, and your investing. And I may put the investing before the wants. I cross up my finger, but I tend to put the investing before the wants.
Yeah.
You have to assign jobs for your money. And then when you do that now, it's easier to know, all right, this is how much I have. And if I really need more money, if I see that I exhausted every avenue, then we're going to move on.
It's making your money work.
Yes.
Put your money to work.
Put your money to work.
Yeah, put your money to work. Learn a skill that can pay you.
So, personal thing now, I'm an engineer by day, right? Sometimes night, because I work night shift too. But the thing is, I learned the skill of editing videos and doing YouTube optimization. So basically, I learned how to script, shoot, and edit my own YouTube videos, put it up on a platform, and then YouTube pays me. But that is me. Another person may learn, what you call it now, be an AC technician. But at the end of summer, place hot.
Bad.
So people who had that skill had the opportunity to work for somebody on the side, apart from their day job, and install units, repair them, and also just do some minor troubleshooting.
Learn a skill.
Exactly.
I was at Malden High School, by the way, Teen Accelerator on Friday, and the school's position is that every child who leaves the school has 2 skills.
That's perfect.
So initially it was 1, but now them have 2 skills when them leave school that can help them. So that's a great thing you just said. And all we have a little talent extra, you know.
Everybody have a little thing, and sometimes we overlook it and say, nobody not pay me for that.
Yeah.
But the truth, you may be shocked.
Sometimes it's a big thing. I was telling somebody yesterday, it's the social media content and being somebody that can do reels and...
It's so accessible.
Invest that money in assets.
All right, so the exact or the specific asset that I'm going to talk about is stocks. And that's what I do. And some people may hear the word stock and say, what that mean? It's basically you just buying a share into a company that's publicly traded, meaning that it is on the stock exchange. And when you buy that stock now, you can make money from 2 ways. You can buy it when the stock price appreciates. So that means it moves from $10 to $12, so you get a $2 profit. Or you can get dividends, and that's when the company pays, or the company makes profit and they pay you, the shareholder, like, here's your little change, thank you for believing in our company. So I do that and I track that on my YouTube channel. I show people that's how I make a form of income by the dividends that I receive.
I like the conversation because there was a time when you talk about investing in stocks, people that say, me a working class, that is not for me. That's a rich people things. But no, I'm glad that most Jamaicans, not going to say every single, understand that even if you have a little, you can invest in a stock.
Listen, when I started, 50 cents, $100,
Really?
$50, that's what I'm getting. And the last YouTube video that I did now, but $64,000 for the year already in dividends. So it's a growing thing, and some people may say, oh, 60 grand is nothing, but you tell me which bank account
60 grand
give you that in interest.
When him say 60 grand, see Kyle a while ago. Like Kyle said, what you say?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And he said, start a business.
Yeah, man. So when some people hear business now, they overthink and say, oh, I have to start something.
I'm get
big
one
and-
office.
Let me tell you something. This lady at my workplace, we're at a remote location, so food options are short to none. You know what she did? She stepped up and said, let's start bring snacks. Come to work. Let's start sell food. Let's start do errands for people. And that's how she made a little extra income. So if you're at a workplace now, seeing the studio right there or in the lobby, vending machine, if you're at a workplace and you have the money saved up, install a vending machine at your workplace, start a little business and get a little income, because businesses are just seeing a problem and then find a solution.
Yeah.
So you can start something very easy.
I did have a co-worker morning time, and used to sell fruits.
Yes, man.
I not call no name, follow my mouth. and me no know, like,
I say I'm get rich now.
no, just, but that's another conversation. How to start and maintain a business. Oh my gosh, we're almost out of time. Before we go, I wanted to talk about how to create a budget very quickly. Because as you said, budget how you spend. But if there are line items that I would have to put on my budget, basic, what are some of the things I have to put?
All right, so firstly, bills. You definitely are going to need to put your bills on them, and I'm going to call some of those bills even needs, because you need a place to live. So that's rent, right? We need internet now. Believe it or not, internet is almost as important as water now. So you're going to need to put those into the needs category. And you have your wants. So that's going to be maybe a car. We don't all want a car. We don't all need a car, but we want it just based off traveling. So you can
Access
put that
to
money
transfer.
aside, and then you can put your saving. That's really important. You need to have your savings category, because we all have goals and we all need to put money to something. We all maybe want a nice shoes, we want a shirt, and we want to save money.
We want to
start a
travel.
business. We want to travel. And then investing, because we want our money to grow over time, to outpace inflation.
Nice.
So those are the ways to categorize your budget, and it's easy. You can get one off Excel and just start using it.
Demetress, if we want to get more information and more tips, how do we find you?
Firstly, YouTube. You can search Demetress Fairman, Demetress, Fairman, Fairman, and on Instagram, Demetress_Fairman. I pay for the verified badge because I want people to know it's me.
Papa. Pay your feed. Listen, I tell people all the time that social media has so much information, but I know it to search for when we go online. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Search for the things them that are going to make you have quality of life. Thank you for being with us. Personal finance content creator, Demetress Fairman.